So 72-38 to 74-54. So some headway here. 20 is definitely, it sounds better than 34.
Yes, it does. And you know, they just started to create to make shots. Same shots they took the first half. They're just finally seeing the bottom of the net.
Also forced a couple of turnovers for UST as a missed attempt there. Suerte. Wow. I don't know how he kept possession right there.
He was a man on a mission that time, put his head down, and just wanted to get to the basket.
It's a great defensive chase also by Quahao. Rey Suerte using the chicken wing there.
Yep, disguised behind the defense, so ref couldn't see that one.
Apacible. Looking for Suerte. Angle of the pass is not there, so Apacible improves it. Jaquite will try another three. That's off the back rim. 1 out of 3 today. Remember, he knocked down his first triple of season 82 earlier on. Bordeos. Tries to go to Chapio. Play broken up by Suerte. Forward pass to Antiporta. And a minute got by here in the fourth quarter between UST and UE. And a block by Chavio. Mark Nonoy is coming back into this ball game for Deo Bordeos. Bert Bordeos, rather, sorry. Deo Quahao is the one still in the game. Well, not anymore, as Renz Abando will replace Deo Quahao.
Shot clock at 13 seconds.
Suerte will trigger with 13. Jaquite comes out of that, and Renz Abando stays with him up in the air. Chavio. There's a foul.
Aggressive defense by both sides still. Lots of pressure happening above the three-point line.
A free lane though for Paraiso, just as you mentioned. At 82-56 after Jollibee 100% the amazing move of the quarter.
And the ability for these UST players to do, you know, the multi-dimensional players. They're not just three-point shooters, but Paraiso, that time we see him put the ball down on the court, get all the way to the lane.
The pitch to Nonoy against Apacible. Chavio is hacked and fouled, and they're gonna call it unsportsmanlike here.
I would think, I didn't have the great angle like the official did, but you know, that was a basketball play. It looked like he was going for the ball, but when they are moving that quickly, it does seem a little bit more aggressive. As you know, there's definitely a hand there. It definitely is a foul, but there's a little bit of piece of the ball there as well on his swipe. So
right, and I think this is where the referees have the right to upgrade or downgrade the call. They call the unsportsmanlike so that they have the ability to review. No, it comes out of the pick. No, back to Chavio. Chavio with a degree of difficulty on that finish.
Yeah, very interesting. Catch the ball in that position and spin around while shooting the ball. And good chemistry, though, by Nonoy, who knew Chavio would be right there in the middle of the lane.
So you have a 30-point lead. As Jaquite answers with his own slower spin there. Equally effective, and the boys send points to the paint. Abando thought about it. Abando sets up Yo. Chavio makes his move. Chavio with a quick hook. That skill set again of these two. Solomon, Chavio, and Alex Jaquite. We just missed the free throw there. A nice matchup here today, but in terms of the team matchup, UST outgunning the UE Red Warriors as we get the Gatorade hydration checkpoint and a three-point play opportunity for Zach Juan.
Yeah, he's just been the star of the UST bench today, you know, and they have a deep bench. They got a lot of guys who can come in and make an impact, but, you know, he's been leading the way with efficient three-point shooting, and now they're starting to try to post him up a few times.
I mean, yeah, imagine that. Right now he's shooting 43% from that area. Last year, He shot 1 out of 9 from beyond the arc with 11% with 23 minutes of game time, you know. So
yeah, that's he's
really
evolved
proved
as a
it, yeah.
player. He's worked on it in the offseason, as we see an 8 seconds call against the Red Warriors. So still playing at a high level as this UST defense. But
that's coaching right now for Alvin Ayo. 50-7 in terms of the bench points. The second best bench scoring team in the league, lording it over. And that guy has been at the forefront of that bench attack. I was tracking it down is the very athletic Chavio. So Wang says, let me finish this play.
Yeah, normally you're up by 30. It's like, oh, let's waste
game in the regulation. But NU recovering just in time. Zach Wang misses from beyond the arc. Zach, by the way, has his personal best already here in the UAAP with 22 points. Nice move, but Connor unable to finish, and CJ Cancino called for a foul. It was almost a year ago, November 11, I believe, 2018, when he suffered that knee injury. Talking about CJ Cancino, he was playing, we said, spectacularly.
Yes, he was, and you know, he's still an athletic player here in the league, but it's hard to. It takes some time to be fully recovered in game mode to be able to make those same cuts and moves and have that confidence out there. So it will come with time.
Averaging a double-double when he got injured, Kirk. 13 points, a little better, 10 rebounds a game, almost 4 assists.
Yeah, it's different though when your team has new playmakers who can get the job done as well. And
Camacho. A slap on Mark Nonoy. Mark Nonoy, but full speed in that one. And he just all of a sudden stopped because he didn't appreciate that Kobe Camacho thing. I didn't see it, so let's try to look at it again. He's still holding on to his face. Oh, he felt like it was a hammer fist. Oh, the referees are going to look at that again. Yeah, things that we don't want to see anymore, especially with this outcome already decided, Kirk.
Yeah, definitely tough, and you know, they're both teams still playing so hard. So when you're going that fast and there's contact, you know, it's gonna hurt. I don't think anything was intentional. Even Camacho looks like he got bumped as well on that same play. So
but head to head. He might have thought it was a hammer fist, but it might have been head to head, a headbutt. So Camacho's going to move out here.
Jam Cruz for Kobe Camacho. Shooting to Mark Nonoy.
Accidente.
Yep.
Looks like an accident. They didn't call anything else. A common foul. Mark Nonoy, who earlier we showed how he struggled in this game with only 2 points, is now really starting to put on some free throws here at the end of this game.
This is a time. I mean, even you're deep in your bench, but you still have 3 minutes of UAAP action here. This is time for these players to show their coaches that they want to step up. So good move there by Connor.
Especially from the standpoint of the UE Red Warriors, who have had problems from their bench.
Yeah, this is the time they got to build some confidence, make the plays, show their coach what they're capable of doing.
Concepcion, Cancino, they continue to execute their plays, and Mark Nonoy from the corner, again off a play this time.
Yep, that's great movement. Under the basket, pops out all the way to the corner. Hard for the defense to stretch that out.
Pagsanhan.
Sloppy passes from the Red Warriors, but they get to contain the possession.
13 seconds.
Look at this. Is this this was earlier on.
Third Bordeos for Mark Nonoy.
Doon tinamaan si Kobe. Got hit there.
Okay.
That's our crew, of course, in the truck. Direct Abet Ramos finding that for us as we enter the PS Bank last 2 minutes. PS Bank pasent via mobile. Ang padala mo, cash agad in Pangilinan, Ordeos, Concepcion, Ando for UST with 24 seconds remaining. What has been a very painful fourth quarter, or you can say second half, for the UE Red Warriors. They made a little run though at 16-2 earlier to cut the lead from 34 down to 20 eventually, but Coach Lawrence Chongson already telling Chris Connor to just hold on to that ball and not try to attempt anything here anymore, as UST will come away with this win and snap a two-game losing streak.
Yes, and they got to be positive. This is a great way to start the second round, or to propel them to even greater heights. You know, speaking of seeding, they'll be solo, or they'll be third.
Yeah, they'll be above 500.
Yeah, they'll be above 500. So just keep it going if you're the Growling Tigers, and sky's the limit. You get in and worry about the Final Four when you get there, but keep getting these wins.
We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap this baby up.